Hello viewers, welcome to Uncut Africa Live, a channel that brings you great content coming from all corners of Africa. I'm your guy, De-Graft Amoako. Ghana's president Nana Akufo-Addo has scolded players in the international financial market for bias against African countries. According to the president, credit rating agencies contribute to the woes of African countries with their unfair, insensitive credit downgrading reports. President Akufo-Addo opined that the international rating agencies deliberately create barriers to deny Africa the support granted to other developing countries during crisis moments. Let's watch this video. I'll be back.
As we can see, Africa's economic strength and potential are not reflected by the shared benefits of its participation in the global economy. The state of African economies shows a deficiency in global financial and trading arrangements that have been structurally defined to work against Africa and her people. 33 of the 46 least developed countries are on the continent of Africa. We must thus work to ensure a fairer international financial architecture that treats Africa without a racialized bias in accessing credit required for our development, but also in the manner in which our products are granted access to global markets. In this regard, I support the assessment of Secretary General Antonio Guterres, who has said that the international financial system is morally bankrupt as it favors rich countries against the less rich. We must put our political weight and intellectual support behind the Secretary General call for the reform of these institutions that no longer deliver on the promise they held for the expectations of the many, as more countries slide into economic difficulties with further instability ahead. A rearrangement of the structure of the financial architecture should go beyond the international financial institutions. The regulations of the major financial markets would need to be improved to ensure that the interests of big market actors are not served at the expense of weaker players, including during global systemic crises.
There is some truth in the president's speech because credit rating agencies have come under criticism in the past for their rating and methodologies, and there have been accusations of bias against certain countries. It is important for credit rating agencies to be transparent in their methodologies to continuously reassess their process to ensure that they are fair and unbiased. However, there are several reasons why some people may perceive that credit rating agencies are biased against African countries. Credit rating agencies rely on data and information to assess the creditworthiness of a country. In some cases, African countries may have limited access to financial information, making it difficult for credit rating agencies to make an accurate assessment. African countries may face economic and political instability, which can lead to higher perceived risk for investors. This can result in lower credit rating assigned by credit rating agencies. Many African countries rely on natural resources and commodities for their economic growth. This lack of diversification can make the economy more vulnerable to external shocks, which can result in lower credit ratings. There may be a perception that African countries are inherently riskier due to historical factors such as colonization, conflict, and corruption. This bias can influence the assessment of creditworthiness by credit rating agencies. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel and turn on the notification button so that anytime we upload any great content, you will be notified. Thanks for watching.